Have we met?
No, I'm a complete and total stranger. Good luck up there. Just remember to say I do.
Right.
Happy New Year, everybody. We finally got confirmation that Dawn Allen is coming back to The Flash Season 4. She's already filmed her next episode, so I'll explain what the schedule is, because I think it might have something to do with what is traditionally their two-part episode that they do in the second part of the season, like they did the Gorilla City episode last year that was 2 episodes. The Trial of the Flash, the return of Dawn Allen, I think will be heralding something that will be paid off during that 2-part episode. There's a new round of the Flash Ring giveaway to mark the occasion, and we have Godspeed stuff to talk about, but that's unrelated to the Dawn Allen stuff, so I'll do Dawn Allen first because that's been confirmed. So, Dawn Allen, the actress's name is Jessica Parker Kennedy. Some of you may have known her from Black Sails. She played a pretty big character on that TV show, so when she showed up on The Flash, people were like, wow, this is a relatively big actress playing what the producers said was a mystery girl. So she said when she went into audition for the role, or the producers actually pitched her the role, she didn't have to audition for it, they just had to meet with her about it. They pitched her the whole idea for this special meeting that she had with Barry, and the way that they pitched it implied that it was this huge payoff, which is why I don't think that she's Jenny Ognotz, because after the episode aired, there were a ton of people that were like, maybe it's his granddaughter, but instead of being like a Bart Allen twist, it's someone from the very distant future is Jenny Ognotz in its excess. So just a different female speedster, but the same idea. It's more of a Bart Allen type character, somebody from the far future that's related to Barry. The reason why I don't think that's the case is because it requires a couple more jumps through hoops and it ties in Supergirl stuff, and I think it's more relevant to the Flash's storyline. I don't think it has anything to do with what's going on Supergirl this season. The simplest explanation is that she is so flabbergasted and excited to meet Barry like she idolizes him because it's her father. And if you're not a big comic book reader, the reason why it's such a big deal that she meet him is because Barry Allen died during Crisis on Infinite Earths before she grew up. So she and her twin brother, Dawn and Dawn Allen, never knew their father, Barry Allen, growing up, which is why it would be such a huge deal for her to come back to watch him get married. Oh my God, the person that I grew up hearing about, my hero, my father, this epic speedster, this person that I've loved my whole life, but never had the chance to meet, is standing right in front of me. So when the actress says that the producers pitched her that it was going to be this big payoff that she meet Barry in this scene, it just sounds like that's what's going on. They're building towards that sort of reveal, like, oh wow, this is why she came back. But the good news is that she said that before this interview posted, which was a couple weeks ago, she had already filmed her second appearance, and most of the answers that we need to understand who she is and what she's doing will be in that next appearance. And here's what happened is right around the time this interview posted, they were filming episode 13. Danielle Panabaker revealed that right before everybody broke for the Christmas holiday, they were filming episode 14. Last season, episodes 13 and 14 were the 2-part episode. Now, they might change which 2 episodes are the 2-parters this season, so it might be like 12 and 13 instead of 13 and 14, whatever. But if she's already filmed that second appearance, then it's happened sometime between episode 10 and episode 14. Probably closer to that 2-parter. But here are the next couple of episode titles, so this gives you an idea for what the action's going to be. I should actually probably do a separate video for this because there's a lot of information that just dropped. So episode 10, obviously Trial of the Flash, we know about that. Big comic book arc. Episode 11 is called The Elongated Night Rises, as in The Dark Knight Rises. Episode 12, Honey, I Shrunk Team Flash. Everybody remembers Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Episode 13 is called True Colors, as in Show Your True Colors. In episode 15, we don't know what episode 14 is called, but episode 15 is called Enter Flash Time, which is probably a Hyper Time Easter egg. If you're a big Grant Morrison, Mark Waid fan, it's a really complex concept. So if it turns out that they are doing hyper time related stuff for the episodes, then I'll do more videos about it. But right now, there's no confirmation. We just have the episode titles. So just all signs point to Dawn Allen coming back, and it has something to do with a future storyline. They might flash forward because she might be from that post-apocalyptic timeline that Zari is from on Legends of Tomorrow. Because, remember, she's from about 25 years in the future, which makes sense because this actress looks like she's in her mid-20s, so it makes sense that if Iris got pregnant in the next year or two, she's born 25 years later, boom, she comes back in time and meets her father, Barry Allen. But again, no ideas if this is going to cross over with the other shows. There have been Easter eggs for each of the shows, but the only real big crossovers is stuff like Crisis, when they literally cross over all the actors. It's just that in this alternate future that Zari is from, metahumans have been outlawed. In the future of the Flash, like in the time of the Reverse Flash in the 25th century, there's no more Speed Force, so we'll just have to wait and see to get some more information. So don't go too crazy with your theory crafting. Right now, all we know is that she's probably Dawn Allen, and we're gonna see her again relatively soon, like sometime by February. But the other cool thing that's happening later this week in Flash TV territory is that they're doing the TCAs. Last year around this time at that event, they confirmed that everybody was renewed for another season, so we might find out which shows are coming back. I'm assuming that they're all getting renewed, but we'll find out in a couple days. But moving over into Godspeed territory, if you haven't been keeping up, they just brought him back into the comics. He hasn't really gone anywhere. He's been chilling in Iron Heights this whole time with a suppression collar on to suppress his Speed Force abilities, but he just became a member of the Rogues. Now, back during the New 52, the Daniel West Reverse Flash was part of the Suicide Squad, so it's not a new idea that the Reverse Flash would be a member of one of the evil team-ups. But technically, Godspeed isn't the Reverse Flash. You just call him an evil speedster because Mina is kind of like the new Reverse Flash, because the Reverse Flash typically harnesses the negative Speed Force, and she's the only one that possesses that right now. But Captain Cold is sort of ruling from the bottom. He literally has this underground network underneath Iron Heights prison where he's living like a king while pretending that he's still inside his cell. So they're just gearing up for a really big Flash War in the comics. And there actually is an event called Flash War that's coming up. It's going to start in February, so I'll do videos for that. So it'll actually be pretty cool. So it's actually a really good time to get into Flash comics if you're not a big comic book reader. But don't worry, I'll be doing videos for all that stuff. But like I said, there's a new round of that Flash Ring giveaway. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber and just share this video using any of those YouTube tools on the watch page. While you wait for everything, click here for that other Flash trailer I just posted, and click here for brand new Black Panther. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody stay awesome. Happy New Year.